What up, everybody? What's good? Where's the young man?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? How's it going?
I have to switch my headphones.
Yeah, it's good. Those headphones are
Hold on.
nice. I like your shirt.
Yeah.
Dang, full print, full coverage. The super. He's a walking billboard.
Yep.
Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Coflo, as you can see down here in the corner. That's Casa Mena, Carlos Mena, aka the birthday boy.
Ooh, ooh.
Happy birthday again, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
We make up two of the five people on the mainstay Ocha Records team. For those, probably all very much know Carlos. Carlos is the founder, creator, and father of this Ocha family, who he's kept moving now on. This is the 14th year. Am I incorrect in that?
Might be
14,
14 or 15.
14 or 15. Let me move my.
Yeah, your mic did something weird.
Did it? Oh no.
Yeah.
Hopefully I stay okay. I'm using my.
I'd like to order some fries.
This is for everybody. So we got a bunch of people at least that I can see commenting. Shout out to my man Robert Matos, Underground Soul Creations, Sony Media, John Sorry, Rose is in the building. That's part of the Ocha family. What's up, Rose? We got Lindo, DJ Jerome's in here, Dark Paradox. Just trying to get some of the shouts out of the way while I explain that this is what you call a professional video gaming headset. So we're
Okay.
we're using we're using this in an incorrect capacity for today. Listening to music or previewing music is not really the gaming headset. So if it looks like if you're gonna order some chicken McNuggets from me, that's that's why. But hopefully you can see my Rhodes, 1972, uh, right here. Mark One 73 is the brand. This is a made in 72 model. So this isn't a chicken McNugget situation. This is a real deal music situation that's that's going on.
That roads ain't gonna save you, man. I'm ordering some fries.
This is a real Rhodes. We'll be taking no orders for fries on this show today. So there's probably a lot of people tuning in that have not had a chance to be a part of the Ocha listening session. Uh, Carlos and I started doing this during the pandemic, amongst many kind of live stream things. Actually, quite a bit before the whole like kind of Twitch takeoff. So we're like not big Twitch heads. So we're kind of been coming into that, I think, the last 6 months or so. But we were really early to try and be a part of this whole uh,
Well,
live.
a year ago, we did the Bamba anniversary party on Twitch.
Yeah, we did, and we had, what was that? We did 2 days.
30
It was
DJs,
30 DJs. It was,
mostly live.
yeah, it was almost 36. It was like 36 or 37 hours.
No sleep.
Yeah, zero.
And I know at least one person that was on the stream the whole time besides you and me,
Yeah, that
Rose.
yeah. It was insane. So this Ocha listening session was kind of a byproduct of that whole thing, where we wanted to be able to do more interactive stuff and hang out with folks and be able to show upcoming promos and also recap some of the stuff. Ocha as a record label, since probably my second year coming on, we started releasing weekly. So it's hard. It's really hard with all the great music out there to keep up with weekly stuff, and we understand that. So we wanted to take the opportunity to try and do something like this where we could highlight some upcoming music, touch on some of the stuff that you may have missed, may or may not have missed, and just like put folks closer to the ground when it comes to this underground stuff that we do here at Ocha. And we have quite a range of sound. We're definitely not a label that tries to lock down a particular sound. Ocha kind of represents. It just represents the people that make the music. Is the best way to put it, I think.
Word.
Um, so yeah, without further ado, unless you have
And
anything you
yeah, I
want to
just want to
add,
say one thing.
yeah,
We're approaching 200 releases quickly.
yes,
But
rapidly.
rapidly. So I also wanted to say that usually Coflo and I get together and pick the music for the show, and today Coflo picked all the music.
Yeah, so there's only like 7 or 8 of my tracks.
So, well, that's not because you were just picking your tracks, because you're releasing a lot of music too.
No, I'm not. There's not like 7 or 8. I tried to. There's a lot of Ocha stuff that has me involved. That's not going to be on this show, but some of it will be.
Cool.
I gotta do some of my stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and start
By
with
the
the
way,
first.
if
Oh
you
yeah.
guys love this shirt, it's like
Mm,
Ocha all over. You can get it at ocha.bandcamp.com.
there you go. There you go. Yes, and Jerome asked, "It's your birthday, Carlos." It is. Well, it was his birthday yesterday,
Yes, I'm still eating
so
cake.
yeah, still eating cake, still making ice cream, probably.
Yep.
So, so how this works is we just give you a little taste. We tell you the song. We give you a little introduction. You get a little taste of it, and then you're welcome to go buy it if it's already out, or if not, you're just getting an early look at things. So to start things out, we're going to start out with something that's already out that's been making quite a bit of buzz, but it's something I think we need to highlight because not because I think you need to know about it because you've probably heard it, especially if you're someone visiting around the Twitch vibes, but I think it's important to call out that sometimes these songs get a lot of love and they don't know who's involved. And this is an Ultra Records song. And the reason why this is an Ultra Records song is because Carlos went through the trouble of taking something that would have been a bootleg and going the proper channels to work with the original group, that original record label rather, that recorded and released this music, where Ezel did his own interpretation of it, and got it done the correct way and was able to put out something that has way more mass distribution, way more effect, way more ears get to listen to this music, and more people get correctly involved because Carlos had the purpose to be able to put this project together. So this is Ezel's mix of Orula. So here we go. Track is fire. Such a good tune. Do you have anything you'd like to say in regards to that one, Carlos?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's dope. It's by the group Abilona. Azel did an incredible job. He snapped on it. Like my man Leo just used the word snap. Um, yeah, it's just a dope ass song, and I'm glad it's out. It's everybody can hear what Azel did. Azel's one of our family members who's released his first album with us and continues to work with us on various projects, either in the forefront or behind the scenes. So we're just really happy that it's out. Yeah.
There you have it. So yeah, check it out. And again, it's to mention again, it's not a promo, right? But just the all the work involved and to recognize the teams that are putting this stuff together. I mean, not to take credit away from any particular artist doing anything extra, but this is the kind of song that probably would have never been what it was if Carlos hadn't got involved and made this happen. So show some love to Ultra Records for that one, huh? Okay, so let's see, what do we got next
Shout
here?
out to Tsunami, to Leo, to Donna. It's great to see the family online.
Hell yeah.
So
Welcome in, family. So this next one, boom. This is a long running project. This next song, Dilos, I probably am saying it incorrectly, but this is a 9-track, 8 or 9 track. I think it's 8 tracks we ended up going with. This is the debut album of the Heavy Quarters. We were fortunate enough to work with this trio of South Africans some years back, when we released, I think it was their official debut EP called The Hungry Hyenas, which the kind of title track for that is included in this album. It's what I consider like a masterpiece of their sound, what they do. They're kind of broken beat, they're kind of deep house, they're kind of Afro house. They really have their own flavor as to the way they do things. They mix heavy use of subsonics, very saturated kind of vibes, very syncopated vibes. They really have their own thing going on. This album has a bunch of great features, including a feature from one of our Ocha artists and staff mates, Ever After. So she's on one of these songs in this project as well. I could have picked any song from this project and it would have been a great promo. I just happened to pick Dilos for the sake of it. This will be coming out October 15th for promo of 1 week on Traxsource. So if you want to get the early copy of the project or this song, that's going to be on Traxsource specifically October 15th, but with a worldwide release the following week. So let's
I'm
get a
so
little.
excited about this.
Yeah, this project's been in the works for
These songs
over
are
a
so
year.
good. The songs are incredible. I can't wait you guys to hear whatever well, he's gonna play Dilos. I was gonna say whatever he's gonna play.
Yeah.
The whole project's dope. Shout out to Rose who took my janky artwork and hooked it up and made it work. Yeah. So Heavy Quarters, man. I can't wait for you guys to hear this.
All right, here we go. Here's a little taste. There you have it. Dialos by the Heavy Quarters. Um, October 15th, the pre release, or rather promo release, drops on Track Source. Really proud of this project. It's the second project that I've ever done, and in more like not just from an A&R fashion, but more of like closer to what Carlos does, like from an executive role. And the first project I've ever completed in this way hasn't ever come out. It will eventually. So it feels good to like sit in the captain's chair a little bit and see this happen. And the Heavy Quarters guys have put in a lot of work, and it's hard. Somebody was asked, Linda was asking in the chat, like, what happened to them. The three of them live spread out in the country, so it's really hard for them to get together and to kind of finish things. And since they are split up, from what they've told me, it's like certain people take on certain roles, and that's how they've been able to get what they're getting done now. So that's probably why you're not seeing a whole bunch. But hopefully, this will get some momentum around their sound, and we'll see more stuff from them in the future.
Word. Hey, quick commercial. If you guys go to the Ocha Records Instagram page, we're running a little contest. You have to follow us on Spotify and do a couple other things, but we're giving away a Ocha Records hoodie. If you prefer one of these shirts instead of the hoodie, we can hook that up too, but we're giving away a hoodie. So check out the Ocha Records Instagram page and then subscribe. Well, not subscribe, but follow whatever it is you do on Spotify.
For sure. All right, this next one we don't have album art for because this promo has no release date currently. This is Lee Wilson, John Andrews, and First and Max Keys. This is Hold On. This project also has a Real Soul remix, a Will Real Soul remix as well. So this is something that hopefully we're going to see get scheduled in before this year ends out is the plan. But there is no date for it at the moment. So this is Lee Wilson, John Andrews, First and Max Keys, Hold On. This is the original mix. So let's give it a go. Here it comes.
It's Diane. Just hold on to the storm. Passes on. They say change is inevitable. When it comes, we never know. Just hold on to the storm. Passes on. Oh yeah. Hold on. Once we love, have to move on, and it hurts when they're really gone. Just hold on till the storm passes on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Please be kind, even when it hurts. It is hard, but it is well worth. Just hold on till the storm passes on. Oh, just hold on. Just hold on. Hold
Ooh,
Sorry
nice
about
one.
that, guys. Sorry about that.
I like it. I might have to remix that.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be the first time.
True.
So once again, that was Hold On. And we have a really cool Real Soul remix, but the session isn't about letting you hear everything. It's about giving you a little taste. Shout out to Bradford James, part of the Ocha Records family.
Word. What's up,
Seed,
Brad?
Brad's out there.
Lukumi people.
Lukumi people, Afro Soul. What's good, brother? Welcome in. Mauta Music, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, a beautiful message indeed. Yeah, thank you so much, family, joining us. We really appreciate it.
Tomorrow's Jerome's birthday. Happy early birthday.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's right. He's going to be doing a stream. So for those who follow on his Twitch, they got a raid going on. So you might want to check that out if you want some good music. So let's get the next one going here. Where's number 4? Oh, this is a good one. Probably one of the best projects we've ever done, if I'm not.
Oh, wow. Um, I'm gonna have to disagree. It's dope, but I wouldn't go there.
Uh, uh, welcome to Ultra Records. May I take your order, please? Um, so, this is a Warrior's Dance. This is my latest piece of wax that we're doing here at Ultra Records. This project is really involved. It's got a long history, probably not for to talk about on the session, but the short of it is that it's a 2-track EP that has some wonderful remixes of the title track, including the one you're going to get a preview of, which is my backside remix. And then it includes a Ron Trent remix, which is like a very dubbed, super deep, wonderfully, it's just perfect for long play. It's like 10 minutes, over 10 minutes long, just very, very much Maestro Ron Trent like. The project is a beautiful full color jacket. This is an imaginary version of what the project will probably look like. The jacket artwork is done by Tsunami Originals. For those familiar, she's done a lot of my artwork because she's my favorite person in the whole world. And she did a fantastic Oya no Gun tribute with Little Han. Little Rainforest Frog is a kind of a nod to one of my capoeira mestres. Yeah, and this song is just it's a sonic interpretation of a dance between the two warriors in the rainforest, kind of to really just give you the short synopsis. So here you go. This is the backside remix, a little snippet of that backside remix.
My
So
favorite. My favorite.
a lot of people really like it. I'm very proud that people are enjoying this remix.
Word. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you guys can go. I think you're muted, Coflo.
Yes, sorry about that.
Yeah, you guys can
Um,
go to the ocha.bandcamp.com page or to coflobandcamp.com and pre-order this bad boy. I suggest you do it now if you think about it because it's a limited pressing and they will be gone. So you've been warned.
And yeah, and we are with this kind of stuff, we usually don't schedule the digital to release before the vinyl. So the better way to get your early digital copy when the vinyl actually releases is going to be through our Bandcamp. So it's either the Ultra Bandcamp or my Bandcamp. It's all the same thing for this release. So if you want those digital copies early before it hits all the normal retail outlets and streaming outlets and stuff, that's the way that you do it. But for the collectors, this is a great collection piece.
Lindo N says, I can already hear that Ron's remix will be legendary. And I
Well,
am here to tell you it is.
it is. It absolutely, yeah, it is. I mean, I couldn't be more happy. Huge shout out to Carlos for putting this project together. This is the original mix of something I released myself years ago on my own imprint. That was probably one of the only songs that anybody actually paid attention to that I've released by myself. And Carlos was always like, "We need to put this on wax. We need to put this on wax. Just time after time, and so he made it happen. So here we are with that. So go get your pre-order. All right. Let's see what else do we got going on here. Number 5. I have lost my tab. Oh, there it is. Um, so Carlos doesn't know about this one.
Uh-oh.
He might be mad at me that we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it.
Well, I hope you turn the reverb down.
No, this is what it is. What it is. So you are getting an early taste. So Vic Lavender, we did our first Vic Lavender project earlier this year. It was a beautiful. Wait, it was the end of last year. Damn, I'm losing.
I think
I'm
so.
losing track of time now. We did our first project with Vic Lavender, Third Planet from a Sun EP, which was a 12-inch release, and then later a digital release. Incredible EP. Since then, we've picked up a few more projects with him. This is one of those ones that's in the works. It's not finished yet. Carlos did an amazing remix. He basically turned it into a whole new song. Ended up putting a feature with Alma What, who's part of our Busia family, and you might be
Yeah, I
familiar
mean,
with Alma's voice.
I added a vocal.
Right.
Basically,
He
it
added
was
a
an
vocal.
instrumental song, and I
Right.
added a vocal and remixed it, so it definitely is like a new song.
It's a new song. The original song is great. It's more of your mid tempo for considered house. It would be considered like your mid tempo or down tempo style of house. Um, it's 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 pretty amazing. I'm already wanting to speed it up and play it in my more up tempo sets. So what you're listening to is actually not the finished version. So you're getting a very early preview of what this sounds like. So this is one more time. This is the Casa Mena remix featuring Alma What. Let me skip ahead a little bit so you don't get the beginning. Here we go. Bam. So that is a super early exclusive look at something we have coming up. No release date in sight. It's not even actually finished. Still being mixed and the rest of the project put together. But anything that Vic is involved in is usually amazing. And then we added Carlos to it. I don't know if anybody else is going to be on this project, but it's a good one for sure. And we can tell by the chat that people are feeling it. So we appreciate you. All right.
Yeah.
You got anything else for that one?
No, I'd like for you to finish mixing it down.
we're close, okay? we're almost there.
Shout out to Ama. I remotely produced her on this, and she just went above and beyond what I was looking for. Like she just did it. So
Yeah, almost. It definitely made me want to call. I'm busy trying to work with folks, but it made me want to call Alma and just like do something with her. That like you guys did a fucking incredible job with that for sure. I'm Sue. It's very. I like Carlos's music, but once in a while he comes through with something really amazing. I think that's one of those ones that I was like, all right, I can tell people I know this guy now, like for real. Um, so this next one, Silongo, this is a South African artist. This is another part of our South African family, our Manzanzi folks. This is his EP titled "The Choo Choo Train," which you know, for me, it's an interesting title, but there is no punches held on the deepness of this project. He's got a lot of this stuff is again kind of what people would consider more of like the real deep, this modern day real deep house realm where you're at 116 117 bpm, that mid and down tempo stuff, very saturated, very heavy, um, very spacious. So it's, I would consider this a very much a South African take on kind of contemporary deep house, and he really has his own vibe, and every song um, really does an amazing job. I almost picked out the leadoff track that has a vocal feature, but this whole thing is super good. So to give you a preview of this song, "It Wasn't Me," I think is a good taste of what this project brings. And this just came out, so this is a promo and a push to go pick it up. You can head over to TrackSource and grab your copy, your promo copy now. So this is "It Wasn't Me." Let me scrub you in a little bit over here so you get more of the vibe. Here we go. Tracks deep. I can tell you right now. Sometimes people shy away from songs. This is just me playing like A&R guy, trying like trying to flex a little bit of DJ muscle, but really more from like an A&R perspective. A lot of people DJ wise tend to shy away from tracks that have BPMs that don't fit where they feel like their energy is as a DJ, or doesn't have like, I've heard the term used like sleepy very often, like, oh, this track may be a little too sleepy. And this is for the folks that maybe consider their sets to be a little bit more energetic, a little bit more communal, more like social. Um, these kind of tracks, you can you can feel all right about testing them out at faster BPMs, or maybe underneath another beat, or another beat underneath them to kind of like fill in some of the vibe that you think you're missing from this song. A lot of this stuff, when I'm signing it, I'm thinking about like, how can this really be used, and how can it be made into something where the DJ, because we sign dance music, how can the DJ use this effectively, and does the song stand out on its own, or is it something that maybe needs to fit in in a creative way. And this project, I can tell you, because of its BPM, is one of those things. It's an extremely useful project when you're trying to find new sounds and textures for what maybe you're normally listening for. So don't be scared of some of these tempos and some of these things. And I'm not on the high horse saying like I know because I'm the best DJ. I'm saying sonically, what this project offers you, you might find some really creative shit to do with it. So yeah, check this out. Like I said, it's out right now. Go show some love. Silongo, South Africa represent. Okay.
Word. I love it. I love it.
Oops. I was about to break down a secret here. Okay, so this next one, this is another really early preview. We don't have any album art for this, so you're just getting a look at a slightly younger version of myself and Tomahawk Bang. We're gonna preview one of the tracks from our debut collaborative album. The project's called Bang Brothers. Tomahawk Bang and I have been working together on music almost since the dawn of us doing music individually. We've been dancing together for a really long time, and we have a lot of music that we've done together, remixes we've done together. I think one of our first collaborative productions, like original productions, one of the first ones that wasn't like a remix or a feature project was an Ocha Records project where we did Rumba do Babelu Aye. And that project was super dope from top to bottom, from the artwork all the way through to all the versions.
I agree with Robert.
What did Robert say? I didn't see.
Sounds like you guys are into porn.
So there's a little bit of a tongue in cheek with the name. One of the names that we had thrown around early on was the Tomahawk Supply Company. This is not the time for the insight to the Bang and Co show. But anyways, here's one of the songs from the album. This is going to be our debut album project coming out on Ocha Records.
I heard the album, guys. It's incredible. I can't wait for you guys to hear the whole album. And when is this dropping? Like early next year?
It's probably gonna be early next year. There's just so much stuff going on between the two of us that it would be silly to try and release it this year.
Maybe a single.
Yeah. Well, single's gonna happen, and we've already got some great names of folks that are offering to remix for us. So you'll have maybe a future Ocha listening session. You'll get to hear some of that stuff. But if you want to hear previews of this stuff outside of that, the only two people besides if Carlos ever DJs again, me and Tomahawk Bang will be playing these tracks in our sets. It's sometimes. So this one is our track featuring our brother Ovius, who we've also been doing music with and dancing with for a long time. So it's really cool to continue to build with people we've known forever and ever and ever. And this one's called Actin' Up. And this one's a banger. So let's give it a roll.
Y'all ain't even acting right. I mean, how am I supposed to make capital without getting into a capital offense? Society got me tense. Got me wanting to hop over the fence over a wall that make no sense. Man, y'all ain't even acting right. Talking like we finally equal, when really this the sequel to your Confederate dreams. It seems you haven't woken up yet. Y'all really ain't acting right. Y'all really done took this too far. Taking 10 steps back for every step we take forward. We ain't doing no electric slide if we ain't moving in harmony. Part of me wants to slap the history out of your receding hairline. You're way past the deadline, so it's time to flatline your old scripture. Like a ruptured lung screaming for another chance. Man, y'all ain't even acting right. Besides, you don't want me to send 100 ghosts to your house. You don't want to catch the ghost of my forefathers in your backyard. We go hard for what's right, and whatever's left. And as long as we're oppressed, we will never rest. Cause man, y'all ain't even acting right. For real, y'all ain't even acting right.
I will say the rest of the project is it's not like all vocals. It's mostly instrumental, but all the tracks are as hot as this one. It's a really incredible project. Can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Yeah, I'm super proud of it. I'm trying to do more dense projects, EPs, albums, working with my friends and build more.
Well, I know you're making a conscious effort to use less congas, so I like that.
Dude, the amount of dude, I went months and months without recording or chopping congas. And like I would just always be like, oh, I need some conga. And I'd be like, you know what, Carlos said,
And I'm in the
maybe
back. I'm in the back of your head.
yes. And roads too, because sometimes I'll go, you know what, I could probably put a roads line underneath this, just like fill up. And like he said, no roads. So I'm like I'm trying. I mean, look, I'm trying to become an amazing producer when I'm your age. You
Oh
know what
my
I'm saying?
god.
When I get to your decade, bro, I want to be top notch. So I want to be able to do stuff without congas in it or whatever it takes. So, you know.
Tsunami. Ah,
Yo, you gotta use other, you gotta make room for other tools, you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That's I mean, I'm learning, bro. I don't know. I definitely don't know everything. That's for sure.
I know nothing.
Just when we think we know, then we know nothing. Look at this handsome gentleman right here.
Ah, yes. This song. Listen, guys. I got this song from when I was living in the Bay Area, like more than 10 years ago. I got this from David Harness. I got this song, and it was just some rough thing he was working on, but he played it at one of his gigs. I'm like, yo, you got to give me that. So, it was a DJ to DJ thing. He gave it to me to play. And like, so it was like, I don't know, I'll say it was like 12 years ago. And I asked him about it 2 years ago. I was like, yo, what's up with that song? I don't even know what it's called. It didn't have a name. He's like, oh yeah, that's never been released. That's like, what? So anyway, we worked it out, and it's finally coming out on Ocha Records, and you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, and for the, I guess for the history of things, Taboo was a party that David used to do at a few different venues. And he also had another version of Taboo that was it's called like Super Soul Sundays or something like that. I can't remember the exact. I know it was Sunday and Super and Soul or something, but it was at the end up. Um, and yeah, so this is like an updated version of that song. And Taboo Love kind of comes from that brand of what David was doing, um, probably late 2000s, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, right? So here we go.
So my whole thing, like when I hear music, I envision myself in a club and what the song will feel like in a club. And so like this right here, like that groove, I know what I'm looking for when I'm in the club and I'm hearing music or dancing or whatever. I just want to get lost in the groove. And this groove is so serious. Like when you're in a club playing this song, you just you go places. You either dance or you just get lost in the music. It's one of those grooves. I love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely, yeah. Sometimes groove is like centric to the idea. Um, And David's really good at making things bounce. He's just really good. He never has an overproduced track ever. It's
Word.
always really tasteful. He the groove is always like the focus and the bounce that he has. Um, so that will be coming out. And what you actually heard is unmastered. So you're we're definitely having gonna this is definitely coming out in the next probably 30 to 40 days. So be on the lookout for that to hit Tracksource for a promo. It will be a digital release. Um, so yeah, so now we're gonna move into a couple of our throwbacks. Um, so start with this one. Um, this is an Wanadon Forever. This is the Adjazz Astro remix. Do you have any words of
No,
wisdom?
man.
This is
When I
this was
heard,
2013.
yeah, when I heard, and Awadon is a, a brilliant producer in South Africa. I don't know if he's been doing anything lately. He kind of comes and goes. He's never been interested in DJing, so that's why like he's never like been seeking the spotlight. He was mostly about the music, and he did this vocal for this song, and it's so haunting, and like his tone and the whole vibe was incredible. Like I actually prefer the original version, but of course at Jazz like just did his thing. It's incredible as well. So yeah, this is just a song that when I first heard the demo, I was like, oh my god, I gotta sign this.
Yeah, and I think another thing that's really cool about this track, besides the Awanadon idea in the vocal, is that this is one of those songs that because Adjazz has been doing dance music a really long time, and he has very heavy markers in terms of his production style through the years. There's a lot of people who produce the same way with very little taste past their original idea. And sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it starts to feel dated. Maybe it comes back around. Adjazz has always been able to do something different in whatever his approach is. And I always thought that this song, because I've been obviously a huge Ocha Records fan since it came out, since the label was founded. And this is like one of those songs that I feel like really marks like a production style to Adjazz, especially for his remix flavor. So here you go.
Through all my journeys, it's with you. It's you now. It's you tomorrow. It's you forever. 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 It's you forever. It's you forever. It's you forever. Forever. It's you forever. It's you forever. It's you forever. Forever, it's you forever, it's you forever, it's you forever, forever.
Yo, when it breaks, when that, dude,
Yeah,
I've
yep,
learned I've learned so much. I just don't know if I've ever been able to apply the concept, but I've learned so much of how to fill up, like properly fill up the low end, you know, in the right parts of songs because of listening to
I,
Jazz's
I can't remember the name of the
approach.
song, but I did a remix for At Jazz, and I did the same thing. I like
Yeah,
I was I borrowed that little technique. I like went like a minute into the song, and then it dropped this heavy ass bass line
yeah,
on the track. I can't remember the name of the song now, but it's on At Jazz.
yeah, and it took me a lot of years to figure out how to put the low end in like that and not make it just sound like hella muffled farts of just like mixed with kick drums and like it's a complicated task for everybody who produces dance music who wants their shit to sound dope
Yep.
on big speakers and
But
man
I suggest you guys go find the original also because it's super
Yes.
dope. But like, and you heard the vocal. The vocal's incredible. So
Yes.
yeah, both mixes are really great. If you really want that kind of Afro, deep Afro sound, check out the original.
If I could, I would say go buy all of the Ocha and Awanadon stuff or anything that you can find from him because it could only be a matter of time before it all disappears. Honestly.
Here's what I would say too. If you go to our Bandcamp for $7, you can subscribe to get all our releases every week.
Yes.
And when you subscribe, I think you get like 14. No, I think it's up to 20. You get like 20 releases for $7, which
Hmm.
is ridiculous. So I would go do that. Go subscribe on our Bandcamp for $7 a month, and you will get like 20 releases now, and then every week you'll get whatever new releases are put up on Bandcamp, which is pretty much every week we put up releases. So
Right.
go do that,
Go
and
now.
cop this shirt right here. This shirt right here is on Bandcamp. There's also a coffee mug. I don't have my coffee mug upstairs. I'll show it to you.
All right. So this next one.
Hold on.
Oh.
I got to stunt on him for a minute. It's
Ooh.
one of my
Birthday gifts?
little birthday gift.
That's fire.
What?
That is super tight. Is that gold?
Brass.
Brass? Sick. Even doper.
All right.
That is dope. That is super dope. You need matching earrings and a necklace now.
Oh yeah, that's next.
There you go. Appreciate you, DCR, for the support. We appreciate it. All right. Another classic.
Oh yes.
This is a
oh my
yeah,
god, when
go
this
for it.
came out, when this song came out, this made so much noise. Like, this took Ocha to a different level in terms of the DJ reach that we were reaching out to, because like, some more mainstream DJs were playing this that normally don't play our stuff. I think the D-Tron name did a lot for it, but the actual track itself was just incredible. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Tamara Wellens, this is a family thing. Azel's family, Tamara's family, and we all just came together, and I busted my ass putting this package together, and it turned out beautiful. I'll leave it at that. This everything, like the art, everything, I was heavily involved with.
All right, this is 2010 to give you a little time check, and here is the D-Tron remix of "In My Lifetime" by Tamara Wellens and Ezel.
I lit up quite a few dance floors with this. The first time I heard it in a club, like really, I was in LA for a gig, and I think that like the night before, I went to see Lars play. Oh no, I was playing. Lars was there, and he came up to me. That's what happened. I was playing at what's his name's party in LA. Oh my god.
There's a lot of what's his name.
No, there's one person that does deep house parties in LA.
Well, there was two.
Who?
There was Marcus and Jose.
Okay, Marcus. So I was playing with
Deep,
Oshunlade.
probably.
Yeah, I was playing deep with Oshunlade, and I played this, and Lars came to the booth. He's like, "Yo, this record's incredible." I was like, "Okay, we got a good one." Because Lars is picky.
Not only is he picky, but he's honest.
Yeah, he's picky and honest. And he's like, "Yo, this record." I was like, "Yeah, this record is dope."
Yeah, that's a good one. That song is like, I say this a lot in my Simmer Room show. Like some songs, like Bluetooth speakers will never do justice. Like
Right.
this is one of those songs. Like you really want to understand it, you got to listen to it in the proper system. Um, yeah. So that concludes our listening session. These sessions aren't meant to be hours and hours and hours. So we appreciate everybody who stopped by to be able to support, check out some of the new stuff, relive some of the older stuff, and the highlight just a few of the current things. Again, we release every single week, with very few exceptions. We have amazing projects. Ocha Records, Ocha Manzanzi, our South African imprint as well, that focuses specifically on South African artists, new and or big. If you are interested in sending us music and you have a project that you think is good, that you think would fit into our catalog, mind you, we cover a wide range of sound. You can send your demos to demo@ocharecords.com. I am the A&R guy. So I got a lot of friends that make music, a lot of DJs that make music, DJ friends that also make music or getting into it. You're more than welcome to reach out to me, but I'd prefer if you just send it through the demos channels and ping me if I don't get back to you. You know, you can drop me a message or whatever and say, "Hey, Coflo, I sent in a demo. Did you hear about it? Might have hit my spam." I listen to every single fucking thing that comes to my inbox. I'm not an A&R person that just passes stuff over and waits for a name that I recognize. I listen to every single thing. And in most cases, if you write us a message and you actually introduce yourself, especially if we don't know you, I'll be even willing to give you my thoughts as to why I like it or don't like it or whatever the case may be. And if we don't pick something up from you, because I know a lot of folks that keep sending me stuff, if we don't pick something up from you, it just may be it doesn't fit right now. It may be because we're scheduled really far out. There's a lot of reasons why we don't pick up stuff, and there's a lot of reasons why we do pick up stuff, just as many in both directions.
Yeah, I want to say DJ DCR mentioned something that I was going to actually mention is Robert Matos. I think he's in the chat there. He has a, I don't know, I don't know if we ever played his stuff on any of the listening sessions.
We did.
We did, right? Like on the last one.
Yes.
Which was a couple of months ago.
Yes.
He has a release out right now that is everybody's been buzzing about. The DJs, the whole community just loves this release. It spent so many weeks in the top 10, I think like 6 weeks in the top 10 on TrackSource, because it was just an incredible record. So go check out Candela de la Cuarentina on your favorite streaming platform or wherever you listen to music. We're hopefully going to do more music with Robert because he's super talented, and man, what a great record. And shout out to Ricky Alves also for his joint. We got so every week, like Coflo said, every week we're dropping. This is not random music. Like we work really hard in putting together good music for you guys every week. So go check out the catalog. Go to ocha.bandcamp.com. If you subscribe for $7 a month, you will get all of this music. Word.
Shout out to John Velez joining us. What's up, brother? We see you in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to end this session with one more little surprise. If you could do me the honor and join in and wishing my man Carlos a happy birthday one more time. We're going to play a little something for him like this. Yo, check out the Agua Go player.
That's
There's
cool.
an annoying laugh at the end, which I'm not gonna play.
That's cold
Now,
blooded. Oh
Diago's
my
like,
god.
there Diago Go player, hella salty that everybody was having a good time. And the guy playing the maracas just stopped. He just started dancing. Oh man, the internet's a crazy place. I've actually downloaded hella happy birthday videos, and they're all hella funny. But that one, I don't know.
Oh
That was the
man.
one. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Hope you have a fantastic weekend this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's
Thanks
chill.
everybody.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you.
We'll be back next month.
Yes, we
This was a
got.
lot of fun. I forgot how much fun this is.
Yeah, we definitely need to give the people more. We just have so much music we got to share with you. So, all right, y'all. Peace.
Have a great weekend.
Follow us if you're not already following us on Twitch, Coflo underscore or Casa Mena. Follow us on Twitch. We got stuff going on. Yeah, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Peace, everybody.
Peace.